The process of becoming an NCAA athlete begins with being recruited. So you'll either fill out a questionnaire for a school that you want to attend, or schools will contact you if they're interested. So if a school is interested in you running for them, they will start emailing you, and you then start contacting the coaches back and forth. You'll send them your times and your workouts and different things that you're doing regarding the sport, and they'll give you feedback. And as time goes on, if they're still interested and they're still liking what you're doing, then they're gonna offer you a spot on their team or a scholarship, depending on how interested they are. So you can then sign up for the NCAA clearinghouse, and that lets the school know that you are not a professional athlete and you haven't accepted money for your sport, and then you can then join a team at that level. So once you've done that, you talk to this coach, you correspond back and forth, they give you an offer, you decide if you want to take the offer or not, and different schools will give you their different offers, and you just have to compare and see what's best for you. When it comes to making your schedule for your classes and your workouts, it's not always easy. You can't always get the classes that you want at the times you want with the teachers you want, depending on when your workouts are. I know for me, I'm given my workout schedule ahead of time, and then I have to schedule my classes revolving around that. But on the other hand, it's an advantage because I can register for classes before anyone else, so I can always get the classes that I want, just maybe not at the time I want because it conflicts with practice. The pros and cons are significant. I think that the pros outweigh the cons in my situation, but it depends on the athlete. The pros would include scholarship money. I mean, it makes a significant difference knowing that I'm not going to come out with any debt. Another pro would be the sense of community and the team. I love that I have a family of 80 people that I know I can always go to or hang out with. The cons, I mean, it's a huge time commitment, and it can be stressful and hard to manage your academics and your social life and your sport. And it's a lot of pressure because you are a scholarship athlete and the team wants you to do well. A lot of pressure comes from your coaches and your teammates, and you know that they're expecting a lot out of you. So that's a pro and a con. It motivates you to do well, and you stay healthy and you stay motivated. The teachers are usually pretty understanding, depending on who it is. Some really hate that you're an athlete and that you're gonna have to miss some of their classes. Others really respect that you're balancing such a huge workload. When it comes to being out of state or having to miss classes because of your sport, they just expect you to communicate with them ahead of time. For our school, the policy is you fill out a form and you tell them when it is, how long you're going to be gone, what classes you're going to be missing, and then you receive your work from them via email, or you can see them during their office hours. You see athletes that are so impressive and so good, and coming from high school, you were the best in your league, and now in college, I see girls that I don't think I can ever beat, and it's just crazy to see girls who not only dominate the league you're in, but are dominant in the nation. They're ranked first or second, and they're so good, and you're running against them on a weekly basis. So it's just interesting to see how much more competitive and how much more intense and how much more of a commitment it is. But now you eat, sleep, breathe your sport. So everything you do, you're keeping your sport in the back of your mind.